Right? We probably need something there, huh? Better. Ooh, it's so spooky in here. We have poop knife. Very nice poop knife. Ah, ah, ah. I'm making a poop. I cut it a poop with a knife. Wow, you know what? Actually, shelf looks pretty sharp in this light. You know, got to keep it kind of fun. What's up, B Shady? What does the from in my picture in picture? Killing it right now. I can't see for pretty much anything, but you know, what are you guys up to today on a lovely Tuesday? That's adequate. Hello, Neil. What's up? I was thinking I would try the poop knife, but I don't, you know, I feel like it's an emergency tool that you don't just test it. You have to wait for its requirement. You know, it's got the loop, it's got the hook set up. I should just hang it up somewhere and be ready. I can't see. What if I turn on these? Hold on, that might be fun. Ooh, mama. Now I'm partially illumination. What's up, Dirty Dan? I like the spooky vibe. Is this now not spooky? It's like, how do we get the in-betwixt, right? Okay. Whew. 50%. Orange poop knife in the house. I mean, right? I mean, okay. These are not Halloween knives. What are you doing? What are you? Yeah. So, I'm all over the place. Tomorrow night is my finale for League. And after that, it opens up quite a bit of time for me. What's up, Henry? It doesn't eat up a ton of my world, but League does take up does take up some time. So it goes for 6 months. And tomorrow night is the finale. And then I have a break until April. So I will utilize that Wednesday time and the time during the week when I'm kind of making trophies and things like that to be productive in the knife world. I'm getting a shaky shimmy. I need to rebalance the sugar packet on that leg there. Get my table solid. And I need to shave like a mother. This is some thick stuff. So, did we see? Did you guys see? Right there on the back. Fenrir top liner lock. And it is boosh. I don't think I own an orange knife. I have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I know, didn't I? 13 sounds like such a better number. Oh wait, my mini bug out is orange. Huh? See, all of a sudden, I dig the orange. I thought I had more than that. But when I laid them out on here, I kind of, oh! Yeah. 13 in the pocket. The one and only, the holiday of holiday, Halloween, Kentucky Holler Jack. Oof. I love this knife. Been carrying it ever since I got it. Every day. It's my third dairy carry. Third dairy? My third dairy, entertainment. What's up? Main carry today is the new Tenable top liner lock Fenrir. Front flipper on there, button, actuated, top liner. You can see pretty much all of it right there. Squeeze, squeeze. There is a detent ball. Excuse me. Whew. And the action feels nice. It's snappy. I love the Fenrir. It's great. So that was my main. That was my third dairy. My secondary is the CJRB Centros Dylan Mallory design. This is his like limited run version. AR RPM 9 contoured micarta, and then it does have the titanium pivot collars and what are those called? Pocket clips. What's going on up in here? How do I buy these? I research them on the internet and I give them my credit card information. Sorry. I am a knife collector. I also have a channel. We talk about knives, we customize knives, we buy knives. We talk about cool knives that are coming out. I'm starting to get into making some stuff. Haven't made any knives yet, but I've been working on some handles. Now I'm working on my stripping here. Hold on. Trying to do more customizations during the live streams, but it gets. I'm just getting caught up on my league. It's about to wind down. Then I'm going to have a lot more time. I'm going to open up, do a little refresh on the channel, get a little crazy. Start going nuts on some more stuff. I just bought some anodizing equipment, so I'll be able to anodize in-house rather than out in my old location. Doing laser marking at work. I'm in Minnesota. Where are you from? Dan, I'd love to own a fixed blade from you once you'll get those skills honed. No promises, you know. I can promise you, I'm gonna buy some equipment and I'm gonna buy some stock, and I'm gonna do some stock removal. I'm gonna learn about heat treating it. I'm already working on handles. Sri Lanka, excellent. Greetings from the Midwest, Minnesota bound. Jeez. Careful, you have a knife in your hand. This little CJRB from Dylan Mallory, though, this is a great little smaller fifth pocket user. What's up, Aries? Let's go, Aries. Aries is someone I should be hitting up, grilling for the information. He makes some really amazing little fixed blades. Go check out his channel. I don't have too many I don't have very many mods. If there's somebody in here, we can link Aries' channel, though. But if you want to watch somebody making some amazing knives, he's got a lot of people lined up to place orders because he makes some really good stuff. I was able to review a couple of them. I need to buy one. How's it going, Aries? What you been up to? Hello, Thomas and Snowy. Budapest. Excellent. Excellent. Greetings from Minnesota. My heat just turned on and it is hot. I need to turn that off. We are right in between temps where it's kind of chilling out, but also kind of warm during the day. Give me a moment. So yeah, the heat does not need to be on right now. Apologize, took me a sec there. Where is my projects right now? Got a lot of orange and black out on the table for Halloween. Let me illuminate us up a little bit. Hello. I have an unboxing we can do here in a second. Give me a moment. Q&A stickers. No. I'm not down with the Q&A stickers. Entertainment subscribed. Thank you. We got a lot of weird, fun, wild stuff. I check out lots of new knives all the time. I'm a lefty. This is my lefty concept Fenrir. Everything's backwards right now, the way that YouTube does it, so it looks like it's a righty, but this is actually a lefty liner lock Fenrir S35 VN titanium and shredded carbon fiber. And I just got the Tenable. Tenable is Concept's budget version, or budget company. Sorry. So they made their version of the Fenrir. This is the button actuated top liner lock Fenrir. So this has a detent and a liner lock in the back. So you've got that strength of that detent ball and that liner, but it's on the back and it's actuated with the button. Everybody kind of knows, or if you're in the knife world, it's been around for a while and the people are really kind of jumping on board, doing more of them. They are really nice. This is kind of a budget friendly. I think these are like $65. Nitro V and aluminum on the handle. Got a little scratch on there I switched the clip to the other side, and of course I had it for a day and kind of put the clip in my pocket a few times, put a little scratch on there, but that's fine. I'm going to think about doing a laser mark on here, but it's going to be tough because of the fish scale texture giving us some depth. I don't know if I'll be able to, I'd have to put it on I can maybe put it on the camera. Yeah, we'll see. It's pretty nice as is though. This is the one I just got yesterday. Wow. Yeah. I got two from Tenable. So we got the Fenrir, and then I got the Rafe XL. Oosh. This thing is a chunk. Did my chat freeze on me? Got bombarded and then it froze up. So this is the Tenable Rafe. Nice front flipper. What's up, Paul? What do you think of the Rafe? Nice little chode, huh? What color are we gonna do the white? And do we do a flipper? Should I flipper tab delete that one there, Paul? Is it getting in the way? Because it's not out. It's not out when it's open. So do you still want to snip that? What would happen though? What is that? That actually is this right here. It's like completely flush with that section. So if you snip that, that wouldn't be there. That would be like a hollow spot. No need. Who are you? And what have you done with Paul? It's pretty cool though. I think this thing's a nice little chunk. Concept does have a version. I believe they have one that has a bottle opener on the front. I don't really care for that too much, but front flipper works nice. Back flipper works good. You got that big old fuller for flicking out. Clip can be swapped to the other side. Black and white G10. What's up, Donnie? What's up, Donnie? Speaking of makers, there's another one in house right there. Donnie from Blessed Knives. My main issue with flippers is where they are when they're open. Right. When it's right there and in the way, like this one is floosh. It's absolute floosh right there. Not bad. I kind of dig it. I wasn't expecting to enjoy this knife as much as I do. It does have the one thing that I'm not a fan of, is this is nice and beefy, but then it's got a little butt. It's got a tiny butt. Like, you know, I want that big butt, that big rear end. I can wrap my hand around it, you know, and squeeze. Cut something, anything, once. Just once. Look at how sharp this bad boy is. Right out of the box, the new Fenrir. Oh, geez. I got a hold of the paper. Ooh, there's a look at that one. Pick it up. Pick it up. Curly Q, and now I got paper everywhere. Who? Why? What have you? Why did I do it right over the top? Because it's more fun that way, and then you can all watch me pick up my. We could go. Nope, doesn't work either. I do need access to this table. I was like a few days ago or last week or whatever, we got out all the orange and black knives to see how many I had. I have more that are black, but then it was like we were trying to do just black. You know, like if it's black, this one kind of counts. Or these are all black blades too. That's what it was. They're all black with black blades. Like so the black with the Damascus. Strong thing, so your advertisement in some good way. I'm not really advertising anything though right now. I don't have anything solid to cut. We're hanging out in-house talking about knives, talking about the collection. I'm not out in the field. I mean, we could get out some field stuff and do some things, but we are inside right now. I've got this. I plan to get out the CRKT Razel Nax. Is it a knife? Is it an axe? Yes. And at some point we will be outside doing that. But it's cold and gross out and wet right now. So we're here. So we are here. What is everybody carrying today? And did anybody pick up this Tenable Fenrir? The Fenrir now has button lock, top liner lock, frame lock, crossbar lock, liner lock. How many versions of Fenrir are there? How much you selling? I'm not really selling anything. This is my collection, and I'm sharing it with you. This one I just bought. It's awesome. I love it. Tenable and concept, very similar. It's a good design. It's a Sparrow design. I ordered a Strix. That'll be here in December. So I'm excited about that. But December. CKF Persian, Spidey McBee in the pockets. Edwards. Kato dog. Edwards. How many versions, but you have them all? Lanyard Man, what's up? You have them all? I can only fidget the Tri-Stash and Excalibur when you watch knife streams. I don't have an Excalibur. Mo Patty sent me hers. I got to check it out. It's a really nice knife. Did you see that MC now is going to be doing a smaller version? It looks pretty nice. But I do have my Tri-Stash. And I have a new knife to unbox. And I got a couple other ones yesterday. Is Grateful Dong? Oh, shoot. I'm looking at Top Chat. Grateful Dong, are you in here? It puts me in Top Chat every time. Chat filter, top messages. No, I want all messages. And then one of my big... There he is, Grateful Dong. I can't see him when it's on Top Chat. For some reason, an amazing person who's here all the time. Yeah, Grateful Dong. That's his name, Grateful Dong. His is still the same. Donnie's is still the same. I think mine's still the same. But it's like, because when you go in there, you get to pick, and then they're like, oh, well, what do you want it for here? And I just, I typed all mine to be exactly the same. So when it changes, it still says this, you know, whatever. We're here. He has the greatest dong of all time. Fred the Lug. Let's look at Fred's knives that he sent recently. We have the, something obscene. I would say that's fairly obscene. Snail Trail Dale. Dale's making me another micarta ring. Very cool. He's really getting good at it. I mean, he's been good at it. The last one he gave me right here, nice green micarta. Now he's got another one that's got some like striped, little thin stripes on them. Looks super cool. This is obscene. Anybody have something from these guys? Got some cool stuff. You can flick this out off of that lightning bolt and that frame lock as a lefty. Dirty Dan, my YouTube broken? What's going on? I see you. You don't see Grateful Dawn. Go up and, or are you on your phone or on your computer? Either way, go up to where it says chat. Take it out of top chat and put it in live chat. And there it'll be. Grateful has something obscene left. It doesn't make any sense though why if I'm on top chat, live chat, like I don't see, and then you can scroll through all of it and still not see them. They're wildly overpriced, says Paul. They are cool designs though, no doubt. How much is this one? Like $3? What's the, I mean, we're talking titanium, crazy looking shape. What's the blade steel on this bad boy? CPM 20 CV. How much does this run for? Ed Durbin, testing a name change. To me it says, yippee, it worked. So yeah, you can go in there and make it say, whatever you like. It's about time, about tree fitting. Tree fitting. They're nice. They're nice. Now, this one here. This thing is wild. This is KB. This is another one from Fred's group, but that milled wave titanium. Freddy Spaghetti. What's up, Yosuke? Don't be scared. We're just showing off some real beauties. If I really get my thumb in the right spot as a lefty, boom, I did it. It's tough though. Tough to get the flick out. But this, I keep forgetting what it is. Pioneer. KB Pioneer. It is so hot. Dude, front flip, snap. Feels excellent in the hand, the contour and the curve. And I love me some textured titanium. This texture is stupid. It's so good. Fred, you've got great taste. I told you once, I told you twice. Boom. A lot of sick. And Fred's been getting them too, because he's gone through at least three of them here in the recent future. Still need to get me a sheath for my fork. Whisker Forge made me a 3-prong. I'm hungry. What's for dinner? What is for dinner today? All the way from South Africa. What's up, Michael? South African makers. Francois Masson. Am I saying that right? You know who that is? He's in your neck of the woods. Makes some amazing stuff. Met him at Blade Show Atlanta this year, and ended up buying a straight razor, custom straight razor that he made, and hooked up my buddy Ken Fixed. A lot of you know Ken Fixed. Just ate Japanese for dinner. Oof, I want some sushi. Sheath your fork already, bro. Jeez. Definitely not soup. May the fork be with you. What's up, Braxton? I hear they are going to be re-releasing some more titanium Tri-Stash V2s. Pick one up, they're great. Mac and cheese for dinner because I'm broke. Tell you what, Dirty Dan, I eat mac and cheese quite often. You don't have to be, you know, you can still, it's great. It's great. I mean, I'm not rich, but I'm not broke, but I'm not, I don't know. I'm here. I'm trying to save my money for knives. Oui, oui, monsieur. Hello. Not the Ozark Trail knife. You noticed that? Where is it? There it is. Right there. Huh. Of course there's an Ozark Trail. $10 for this bad boy. $10. Drop shut. Flips up. Look at the action on that blade. Look at that. And it's solid. I mean, what is going on? Ozark Trail Grail. I have 2 of them. They're ridiculous. I don't carry them. I don't plan on carrying them. I'm going to probably modify one and have some fun with it. But for $10, they're amazing. Another one that I have that's $10 is this one right here. Definitely not the same steel quality. This one's got the Ozark Trail has D2, and this Ruco has 420A stainless, right? But this is a $10 Ruco. You can buy these, I don't know where, but I got it at Shields. Boom. Watch this. Watch me miss. Oh, I missed. Oh, I missed. Look at the action. Oh, it's great, right? No. Boom. Big Idea Design Outlook. I don't have any knives from Big Idea Design. I need to get one, nerd. They are, spring assist is a felony. This one isn't spring assist. The Ruco is just a $10 hunk of junk, but the action is great. It's solid and it doesn't have play. Blade probably doesn't hold an edge for nothing, but the only thing Big Idea Design I have is this one. This is their baseline bolt action pen made from copper. I use this a lot. This is my favorite pen. This is basically my main daily carry pen. Got a little more weight on it. I do carry this one. I change it up once in a while. This is my Zebra, stainless Zebra. But those are the 2 that I usually carry on a regular basis. This one, though, especially. Big Idea Design. Baseline bolt action. Good stuff. What? Where? Midnight? Ray Ramon. Well, spring assist is no bueno, except for in cases where it's like the gas station knife. See the gas station knife that Grateful Dawn gave me? Look at this. Assisted. Bow. The greatest gas station knife ever. I tell you. Not California, Midwest, Minnesota, to be more precise, is the most gas station-y knife ever. Dude. I mean, Dong killed it. I mean, Minnesota on the phone, you know, don't ya? You betcha. So he gave me, I actually did a trade with Dong for a knife, and it is, I got this right here. Petrified Fish Scholar. 154 cm in ironwood. This is like a straight razor from the future. But so this was my main goal to get, and he sent this, but when he sent it, he put a second knife in there, and the second knife, a special gift, You got this at a hardware store? Jesus. I love it even more. Oh, it's... Yeah. For the noobs in the house, no offense, but I love gas station knives. Here's a bunch right here. So yeah, it fits my lifestyle right here. We can just boom. Look at that. Gas station glory all over the place. Every single one of them assisted. Look, blue blade. This one was like $4. The Tron blue blade. Yeah. I mean, you've got the bomb, right? It's pretty wild. The robo leg. Oh wow, I caught myself there. What am I doing? Oosh. This one was so sharp when I did the unboxing, it was hilarious. We give Kenman a pass on the springs. It's only the springs in here, bro. It's only in here. They all float down here. They all spring. You have to have a whole shelf dedicated to absolute poop town. I mean, I do. And then look, I mean, did you see the babies that were created? We have procreation on a gas station knife level. I started off with the Fook Dragon, the Fook Doozle Dragon, the king of my gas station knives, right? There is a fidget spinner knife. I'll grab it so that we can make sure to remember to see it. Right here. King Fook Dragon with flame action, right? So the king of the jungle, right? First act, they meet. The queen, the new queen, the Boker Magnum Rainbow Mermaid. See the knife mod I posted today? Ox Manufacturing folder, flipper delete, studs added. No! I saw that you put the flipper delete on there, but I haven't seen the studs yet. I like that flipper. That I bet you the way you made it, because it was flipper only. That was what I didn't like about it. Because it's a $300 knife made in Reno, or no? Where do they have those? Where does he have those sourced out? Auxiliary Manufacturing though. Really nice folder. Basically the shape of this right here, except for it's a flipper tab. So Paul deleted the flipper tab and added thumb studs. I bet that thing is choice. Folders are from Migron. Okay, cool. He makes some great stuff, great designs. So anyway, Flamin' Fook Dragon and the Rainbow Mermaid from Boker Magnum, right? So these two meet. The new king and queen of my gas station glory. They, did the beastly tango and created an offspring. The rainbow. Jesus, this knife is ridiculous. I mean, do you see the resemblance here from father? We have the flames. See, he carries those same kind of flamage throughout, right? And then obviously from mother, got the rainbow connection. Very strange indeed. The beastly tang. I mean, this is what we do around here. This is what we do. We talk about what happens if two gas station knives hooked up. I mean, why wouldn't you? The family. Right? I mean, come on. You see the resemblance, right? Prototype of my buddy's design, and it's freaking sweet. Dang Ross, that's great. That's super fun. Is it like so it's a folder prototype then? Yeah, that doesn't count. Oh, we're a little feisty today, aren't we? There's nothing wrong with that. It is Tuesday. Okay, so fidget spinner. I missed. Yeah, and you could try to fidget spin it. I don't know. What's up, Blaze? Sticky edge drop points. Anybody know any updates on the Eldorado from AZ USA? I ordered one. Still waiting to see. I know Grateful ordered one. Ooh-wee. Right? What ring glows in the dark? Are you a knife guy? No. I prefer Matchbox cards. I have some slip joints. My new favorite one, right here on the table, C. Reisner Cutlery Kentucky Holler Jack. Nice thick 154 cm. We've got liner, one-piece liners, like neck through, like on a guitar. Jesus Christ. Integral. So the bolster is the liner down to the other bolster, and then we have the spring across the back. Real nice half stop. Boom. Pinch open. Halloween edition Kentucky Holler Jack. I'm going to be carrying this pretty much every day. I love some slip joints. I cut my finger on this one at the live the other day. This is the Rosecraft Clinch River Swayback. Play guitar? I do, Blaze. And I do have a one-piece neck through, which basically means the electric guitar, the whole piece is carved from one piece of wood. They still run a rod up it and put a fretboard on the front, obviously. But instead of being the neck attached to the body, it's all one piece. Autumn is for slip joints. I'm down with that. I like this one quite a bit. The shape is really cool. I don't like the way it fits in my hand. My hand's a little larger. But the Clinch River Swayback is cool. I believe those are the only slip joints currently on the table. This one would be considered a friction folder. This is a Fox Bastinelli collaboration Drago friction folder. Pretty fun, right? I need to make a friction folder. That'll be one of the early ones that I'll make, because you don't have to worry about all of the lock or the detent or anything like that, because it's just a friction folder. So, I mean, obviously I'll start off with some fixed blades, but friction folder would be one that's fairly easy to do, because it's like a fixed blade just with a pivot. Here's my two that I'm working on. Still got to shape this out. Spine's pretty much good. I'm going to bass and ukulele man. Right on, Blaze. I'm going to try to shape these off, but I've got to finish my lead. Here's a finished one. Nice caramely look and grip. Been looking for a Boker War Toad. When did they make that? Yucca bass? There's a yucca bass? The ukulele bass? That's a thing. This is my newest. Long time ago. I like how it's a knife. Does it knife? Wait, this way. Huh? 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 I I see them every so often, and remember, I'll let you know next time. There you go. We all look out for each other. See something that you want, or see something that's cool. I've been relayed quite a few different cool sales from people and been able to pick up some stuff that I might not have known about otherwise. Oh, Paul taught you that? I didn't know you guys were so close. I didn't know you're so close. I gotta figure out what handle I'm gonna put this one on too. There's a nice little harpoon spot right there. Pretty stoked to get going on those. I got this one almost ready to glue up with the micarta. I like micarta. I don't care what you say. Anyway, okay, so I do have a new knife over there that we can open up quick and look at. Did we look at everything I unboxed yesterday? I mean, this one has got to probably be the best. This one's probably got to be the best. That is a gas station knife. It's fit for a Lord of the gas station knives. Yes, dude. What's up, T. Millie? My newest gas station glory. I collect a lot of knives. They're not all winners, but this one is. Thanks again to Grateful Dom for sending that to me. Also got this. I do like that you can flick this thing out. There is no fuller. It's not designed for that. It is a front flipper only. Petrified Fish Scholar. But I got this from Grateful Dom. We've got titanium on the back spacer and the clip. Nice little liner lock. Good front flip. But it's big enough I can get in there and give it that old flick. Huge, like, forward choke up spot. There could be more jimps, but the jimps that are there do feel nice. Basically a straight razor. It is sharp. Ooh, that hollow grind on there. Oh, yes. Who doesn't love a hollow grind? Yeah, this knife is cool. I've wanted a Scholar for a while. I just hadn't, you know, I got a list. The hollow makes it flippable, right? Boom. Makes her flippable. Dragon Trainer. Like, comment, sub for the algorithm. Hey, appreciate it. Have a lot of fun in here. We're going to be doing a lot of custom stuff coming up really soon. Well, not this time tomorrow. I'll be in the middle of the league. And then once league's over, we do the celebration and give out the trophies. We'll be on break for a while. What the hell, Mr. Kevin Smith and knives. Most popular knife on the channel. Well, okay, it's not, but it is. It's not the most popular knife on the channel, but I'll also submit that's because it's not a knife, it's a folding hatchet. What's going on, Mick? But this has been seen by more people in the world than anything else. Most of my shorts never reach over so many, but this one went viral. This is my one like big viral video. I think I have one that's like 100,000 views, and then the next one below that is like 13,000 views, and then everything else, thousands of stuff, and I've posted 3,000 uploads. Everything else is below that. This one, no wait, this is the one that has 100. Ha! This is the 100,000 viewer. The 700,000 viewer is that folding hatchet from CRKT. That one. So something about a folding hatchet is what goes viral. You've always wanted one of these? I mean, but boom. Does it do stuff? Sure. The neat thing about it is it also, oh Jesus, it also has a knife. Do you see the hot spot though? Kind of a hot spot under there. I don't know if you notice that, but it's kind of a hot spot. This is their famous like potato, I don't remember what they call it, like that potato skin micarta. They have several knives that are out that have that potato kind of deal. My hatchet also has a knife. We got the thrower, the cheapo thrower. See, it flies. It's sharp, but it's not sharp, but it's sharp, but it's not, but it's junk. We need to go outside and throw that into some stuff. Promise we will. I got a smaller pocket hatchet. See, folding, I think it's just, that's like a gimmick that isn't really, you want a hatchet to be solid and strong. You don't want it to move. Like you're going to be swinging and putting hard pressure into this thing that you don't, that's just, the handle is like pencil thickness. It's long, but it's thin. Very thin. Yeah. I saw the reviews and stuff on it. They basically said, oh, this is a throwing hatchet, but it breaks, and it breaks off the handle. The handle isn't pressure fit. The handle is just kind of pressed in there. Doesn't even come out the back. It's just glued in place. So, yeah, this is kind of junk. I mean, it's cheap. It should have a hole right there. Press it through, split the wood, put a wedge in between that split and hammer that down, creating that pressure fit so that it doesn't fall off. I bought this to test it out so that I could decide if I want to buy 2 more and start juggling them, which we will. I promise. I was juggling in here the other day with these bad boys. Did you hear that? But I've got a table in the way. I don't have enough space for that right now. My son wants to see you juggle. I'd have to move this table, Mr. Lanyard Man. Steve. What's in it for me? I'll probably drop. Is he ready? We can do it right now. How many people we got in here? 40? Is that enough? Cut a nice groove in that, get rid of that hot spot. $5 dono for Juggalo. I don't play those. I mean, I always appreciate donations and stuff, but I don't really usually play the game and trying to get. I'll send you more knives. You already send me knives. God damn it. I don't know. Oh, look at it go. Christ's sake. This is not the best place to do this, you know. I need to move this chair. Juggle for the kid. Something's going to break. I can feel it. Something's going to break. Henry, thank you for the $2. Juggle for the kid. I'm sorry I talked when he was, it's happening. This is not a game. Woo! It's hot in here. I don't have, you realize there's stuff right there. There's stuff right there. There's stuff. I have literally, I only juggle 2 balls usually. That is my normal plan. You ready? Hopefully we don't break something. Stacy, what's up? Final blade I have to catch with my teeth. Ah! I I need to turn on the other light. All right, we ready? Almost dropped that one. Almost dropped that one. Hold on. Have you seen a guy on Instagram who juggles while riding a unicycle down gnarly trails? Jesus. Oh. I don't do this very often anymore. Oops. Okay, we'll take a break for a second there. Nothing broke. We're safe. Wow. You know, generally you warm up a little. You're welcome. Tell them anytime. I'll bring them to Texas, and we'll mess around when we meet up in Texas. Quite a sight, Kathleen. All hands on deck. I do want to try this again. It doesn't work. But we can try. God, see, they're too light. They're too small. They're too small. One more time with the poop knives. Flush it down. That was my best one. Impressed. That was my best poop knife juggle so far. These are not, you don't juggle poop knives, but you do. There we go. Oh, the spins are so tight. They're so tight. All right. Take a break for a minute here. We're safe. We didn't break anything. Thank you for the $2, Blaze. I just work here, I guess. There's poop on everything. Okay. We're taking a break from that for a little while. I gotta be careful. I gotta remember I can't show those. Why do I have 3 poop knives? You don't? Doesn't everybody? I thought everybody had 3 poop knives. A juggler always gets 3 of everything. No matter what you have, if you juggle, you got to get 3 of them. Because you will, in fact, one day juggle them. And usually that day approaches faster than you realize. But it's all good. Fair enough. Yeah, I actually only had one for quite a while. And then I saw they were on, they were slightly used on clearance. So I bought 2 more. If you notice, the original one is a little different. You can see the hole on the bottom thicker. I know this one has a solid steel core. Got a little bit of the rubber on the end. Completely dishwasher safe. These did not really state. The tip seems a little bit stiffer, and when I hold it up to the light, it looks like a rod in there versus this one has like a flatter piece of the core, and I think this one is more of just a dowel. But I don't know if you have to cut. Well, there were 2 just slightly used, right? I have one like that, but it's not a poop knife. It's in the kitchen. It might have once been. And disgusting. So yeah, I've had this one for a while. It lives on my shelf with my other stuff. Why wouldn't you have a poop knife? It's also probably harder to juggle this. There are different weights. Yeah, different weights. I can take 3 different size things and juggle them. As long as it's more about how well they actually fly in the first place. If you have something that's kind of light like that where it doesn't flip very good, doesn't work that good. Something that has a little bit more weight to it generally will have a little bit more flip, you know, like the Razzle. Wow, I can't see over there, it's dark. That flips pretty good, but it's heavier. So a little more weight to it, or like the axe. That's all right, although I shouldn't be doing it with it being, this one's a little bit sharper since it was specifically made to be sticking into something like a thrower. Which country? United States. We're in the good old Midwest of the United States. Minnesota. Boom. Gas station glory all day. Dude, the juggling handkerchiefs, I've seen some people do that. It's hilarious. Because they're going to throw it so hard. It's like, and he goes, fuck. It's actually not the easiest thing in the world because they are so slow. In my younger days, I juggled a few women. That's hilarious. I've been known. Anybody get anything from Geo? I got something from Geo. This is the Geo Knife Ethereal Cutter. Kind of their version of a bug out killer. Very similar to a drop bear. The action's nice. It's definitely breaking in more. I've noticed I got to swing it a little bit more, but that gives it a little bit better detent. A little bit stronger on that detent. Oh, I just caught the stud on my finger. These are around 200, I believe. M390 titanium. You have that damatanium steel, whatever they call that. The pivot color on there with the blue and oily accents. So it's definitely high quality as far as the materials. M390 is very nice. Titanium, and the milling on there, it has this trippy effect with the shadows. If you look at, just stare at the center, and notice the center starts staying still and everything else moves around it. It's so weird when it's right there in front of you. It just looks like it's moving when it's not. But it's cool. I'm very happy with it so far. I haven't carried it much, only one day so far. Cut maybe 20 boxes open with it, which was, you know, not really hard work. But it is tight, it's solid, feels good. I wish there was more jimps on the top. Like the drop bear is the one that I'm comparing it to from Kaiser. A lot more jimps on there. See how those jimps go almost all the way up? That's what I'm talking about. But if anything, I would say the drop bear is more flimsy, so I can kind of work that out. See that? I can kind of get it to kind of do that without going far, versus on the Geo, if I try to do that same thing up, I got to get my finger out of the way. If my index finger isn't by there, it basically just goes out. So it's definitely has a better detent as far as crossbar locks. I've been kind of swaying away from a little more of the crossbar locks lately. But then I say that, and I recently get this, and then I recently picked up the beef, titanium beef. I haven't had a chance to get it, the pocket clip swapped though. I couldn't get that screw to come out. I was able to get this side loose, but I could not. I tightened this side back up and tried to get this one off. And that screw is in there nasty. Who did I miss? J1 Dubes in. What's up, J1? So I need to get that screw off. I'll probably put my soldering iron or something up to it, try to heat it up, and then kind of twist that off. But I used a brand new, do I have it right here? I think I do. I want to show it to you. Oh, there it is. So I got the nice Cricut driver, and I have a nice Weeha bits. These are good quality bits. I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but this was a brand new one, and it twist torqued it. I tried to loosen that one screw up, put it in there. It didn't bump, it didn't jump, but it went, and the drill bit literally torque twisted and basically ruined it in one. And those drill bits are good. The Weeha bits work great. That thing is just Loctited in there like a, I'm always twisting them. I buy them 10-pack. You get a 10-pack. Usually, I mean, the last 10-pack I've probably had for about a year, and I think there's still 4 or 5 of them in there. And I'm taking knives apart all the time. I get both though. I also get the thinner shaft ones because I have a few different drivers, a couple different ones. I like to have 3 or 4. Sometimes you need one of each of the same for both sides and stuff like that. T6 just needs to disappear. Listen to this dude, Dirty Dan. He knows what he's talking about. I feel like it's just they're going in and like, well, you can buy 10 million of these T6s for this price, or you only can buy 50 T8s for the same price, or something like that. Can't wait for Lefty to drop his new driver. When's that coming out? I haven't seen that yet. I don't even know about it. I'm not in the loop right now. I've been kind of busy. I know I heard him talking about doing another pony stout. Not sure when the new pony stout. This is the premium pony stout. This is an awesome, awesome knife. I absolutely love it. Little chode. Absolute winner. And it goes really well with my premium Devo stout. That's just too much fun. Bow. Time is at 5:18. Oh, what a combo. This is probably my favorite combo that I own right here. Stout V2 and Premium Pony Stout from Devo. And I got the Lefty the V2. Just being able to do one in each at the same time and just do that. That's fun. What's up, Alex? Thinking about DLC coating one of my knives, sending it into, there's a couple different places that do it. This is one that I'm thinking about though. This is the Monterey Bay Knives Sabertooth. Is this S90V? Yes. S90V and the diamond textured titanium. Thinking about media blasting the S90V so it's not so shiny, and then getting it DLC coated. I don't know. Sounds kind of fun. I'm not really a fan. Look at all the fingerprints on there. Some people like the shiny. Who likes a shiny blade? Who likes a matte blade? What's your favorite finish? Comments below. I kind of prefer like this, just a nice, soft, matte focus, matte kind of stone-washed finish like that. Or where's the one that I really like the finish on here? The Dam Design Oni XL. I like that quite a bit. Just an acid-etched, stone-washed finish. That's my jam. S90V, when it's shiny, it's just so fingerprinty. I like S90V, but I don't like the fingerprinty It just looks dirty. Not that I mean, if it's dirty, it's dirty, but fingerprint dirty just looks. Anybody got some Windex? You know? It's a great knife. Depends on the knife, right? That's true. But I always kind of still will prefer more of a matte, dull, the beef. Same thing on the beef, that kind of more dull finish. That's kind of my jam. I don't really care for the black finish as much. This one's not so bad. I think they went back and stonewashed this matte black finish, so that's kind of fun on this Rosecraft Beast. Button lock only. But I do want to just try for the channel and an experiment and like, oh, let's mess around. Like, how's the process work? And you send it in. Do you send in just the blade? You send in what? They take it apart. You take it apart. Dull, matter, gray. All knives should be polished like a rock star. If you say so. If it's really, it depends. It just depends. I don't know. What's the other one? Kind of has a stonewash finish to it. I'm hoping that they release some more backspacers and fun stuff for the beef. Sounds like they're gonna. I picked up that Mohawk backspacer for my arcade. I did get some new thumb stuff. I got to put those on, but I want to anodize those and the backspacer first, and then maybe get some alternate side pieces to the Ultim. You need an iridium. Shoot, one of these. The Kershaw iridium. I would say the Sabertooth would look sick, reverse tuxedo. Dong knows what he's talking about. Alex, you talking about this iridium? This was like the original model. Like they've released new, I don't know if they're any different, but some different colors and different handles and stuff. But this is like the original Kershaw iridium. It's fun, except for it also has the shiny blade that holds the or shows the fingerprints really well. It's got a nice action to it too. Then this one won Best Knife Blade Show like 2 years ago. Shiny finish on cheaper knives because it shows the use. Dull finish on expensive knife because it hides the use. I hear you on that. That kind of makes sense. Although depending, some wear, some use, I kind of like the way it looks. Like my Demco, I made it look like it's beat up. So I took it and anodized the scales and then hit them with some heat a little bit on the back too, and then sanded and scuffed them up. Try to give it a little more of a bronze battle worn. Oh, Demco's great. I'd love to have the premium version. Just expensive. The Shark Lock's great. I'd like to get that Nano. It's probably a fun one. Getting a phone call from Nashville, Tennessee. Who's calling me from Nashville? What a fun knife. I like Demco's. And that new Nano, it's a small little chode. Paul got one. This is sick though. There ain't one there. Don't you love it when you reach for a lock or something, you're like, oh wait, that doesn't exist. This is dope. I really like this. The fender has always been a good design, and then a top liner lock version. That's cool stuff. Very cool stuff. Whoops. And the top front flipper looks pretty small, but whenever I say it's going to work, it doesn't work, you know, of course. The front flipper, though, it's little on this one compared to the concept version. Concept fender's front flipper is huge. They're very similar. Boosh. I love it. Every time I look at it, though, and then I see that little sparrow logo right there, I think about my Strix that's on order that we'll be getting in December, hopefully. 6-month wait. The 6-month wait ends in December. So, which one did you get again, Grateful? Did you get the Skelly one, or did you get the... I can't remember. I know a few of us picked it up. Yeah. I need to make some dinner. I need to get the trophies done. I did get some googly eyes. Because why wouldn't you? Should I just put these all over the place? Those are going to be going on parts of the trophies for the league. Got to finish that up tonight, though, because obviously giving them out tomorrow. It's bittersweet. League is really fun. It's probably one of the greatest group of guys, people, gals that I hang out with. And it goes for 6 months, though. So get towards the end, you get a little burned out, and it'll be nice for a little break. Won't start up again until April, but it takes up a good chunk of change of time that now I'll have free to get going on some stuff. So I'm pretty excited about that. My gas station glory knives collection grows. You didn't get a Strix? Why did I think you did order one? Who pre-ordered one? I know a couple other people pre-ordered one. Doesn't matter, I guess. Whoever did. Strix is rad. I'm excited for mine. Definitely excited. Oh. Yeah. Crap. Got the stone. I'm going to start, maybe the next live, we'll start sharpening something with this. The sharp ball, 325 on one side, 1,000 on the other. I'm definitely more of a stone guy versus the guided systems. It'd be nice to get a guided rail TS Prof or something, but they're expensive. And I've always been kind of someone who's used to just holding a good edge. So for me, getting a new stone, it seemed logical. It'd be fun to try it out. Netherlands. Hello, Netherlands. I'm in Minnesota. Kind of a similar. Just kind of wrap around the world a little bit. Well, okay, I'm gonna wrap it up. There are some lives later. Go check them out. Support all your friends, your loved ones in their adventures. Think it's still possible to get in on the Taipan? I don't know. Do I have a clamp? I don't have a stand for that stone or anything. No, it came with like a mat. They had one where it has like a box stand thing for it. I don't know. I've always had, like, you find a good thing that you're putting it on and just have a good flat surface and the rubber grabs it pretty good, but we'll see. I might make a stand for it. I've done that before. I have one. Actually, no, this is a 3x8. I have a little wooden frame for 2x6 that a 2x6 stone would drop into. But yeah, nice to meet you too, Luca. Just bought a Spyderco fine ceramic, then grabbed the medium. I might get a couple more. My older ones are fine, but it was like, yeah, you know, update. Let's get some new diamond grits. So I got the 325 on one side, 1,000 on the other. It might be nice to have one that's like a 6, kind of in between those two. If they have one that is maybe 600 and maybe a little higher than 1,000, 12 or 13, or I don't know. Not that I would ever really, I've never really sharpened to that level. 1,000 would be kind of the most I've used. Even 600, you can get a good edge on a 600, or 600 and a little bit on a ceramic rod, or a little bit on a strop, and you're rock and roll. What is my favorite knife? Oh, it's up in the air. Really loving this one right now. Herne, what's up? Skelfin Slybot Vornix finally arrived today. That's great. Get a 400 aroma base and a 650 sticker plate. Concept Warlock. S35 VN titanium. Beautiful front flipper. Concept. 1931 Leatherworks design. Excellent knife. Really happy with it. What's up, Polar Ice? Do I just hang out now? Like everybody, you know, maybe everybody's just popping in now. What's the good word? What's the plan on the street? Feels warm in here. Just picked up the Wraith. Tenable Wraith. Stop focusing on my face. There you go. This thing's a chunk. What color are we going to dye this? My instinct says red and black because I know it'll look good. But it's also Halloween time. We could do orange and black. Hear good things about the Orlock. All those good things are 100% true. I love the Orlock. Not getting paid to tell you that. But I can tell you, Concept makes a great knife. Terry from 1931 Leatherworks is just a peach. Just a cool person. Has a great design. Concept is already making up a few new versions or a few more because the sale went so well. That choke up spot with that harpoon ramps. Oh, it's home. This is definitely in my top 5. And when I usually say top 5, I mean like 20. But when I say top 5 to this, I mean this is like in my top 2 or 3, 100%. This could be number 1. It's awesome. I really like it. Oh, gotta work on that. The Wraith is nice. The Loki that was lost in postage, appeared after a month and a half, should finally be here Friday. I've been interested in getting a Loki myself. I did notice that Tenable has a Loki that's coming out. It might.
Ricardo Mesa subscribes to the channel.
Thank you for subscribing, Ricardo. Tenable will be releasing a Loki pretty soon. So a budget-friendly Loki, which is great. Kentucky Holler Jack for the win. Fidgety Fun Factor Kenman now really loves slip joints. I like the Loki so much I bought it twice. Red for the dye. Yeah. Red and black. That's probably what we're going to do. Especially because it's white, we can get a really good red on there. And a really good red and black just looks really nice together, right? I mean, red and black. I don't have a lot of red and black up here now because it's all orange and black. But, I mean, red and black. Red and black. Whoa. Red and black. Red and Damascus. Top flip. Civivi Appalachian Drifter 2. Tenable Fenrir got a nice clean dye job. Was that original gray version? Wait, what? This? This is how it was. I bought it like this. Red aluminum with the fish scales. This is a Tenable. And it's the new Tenable. Hold on. The new Tenable Fenrir has a top liner lock. Check it out. So you got a button actuated top side liner lock. You can't access the liner from the other side. So, but it's like acts like a button lock. But it is in fact liner. It's all good, Herne. Don't even worry about it. I didn't realize there were these new versions until recently, and as soon as I did, ordered it. Feels great. Has that Fenrir quality, that awesome solid sauce, and then you have a button top liner lock. I mean, what, dude? The front flipper is smaller than the concept version, but it still has a front flipper. It still front flips. Do I have a brand of which I only own one knife? Yes, but that ends up turning it into some generic kind of junky brands. I mean, okay, I have a good one. I only own one Katuo. This is the Katuo Venter. Katuo Venter also has a button actuated liner lock. So if you look, button actuates the liner, but this is a standard liner. So I can reach in there and treat it like a liner lock. So we could flip it open. I can hit the liner lock with my thumb and let it drop down, flip it open, then I can hit the button. So the Venter, the Katuo Venter, is a company that I only own one knife of. This one right here, Honey Badger. This is the Leaf Large from Honey Badger. I only own one knife from Honey Badger. So if we go the other way, Kaiser, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, at least 35 Kaisers. Do I have any mole sect? I do. I thought I had one on the table here. Mole sect. Oh, I do have one on the table. Mole sect jungle. They're going to put a clip on the knife. On which one? Sorry, I'm showing so many. They have a knife called Old Fashioned. I'll have to look it up. This is the Jungle. Jungle's a beast. It's absolutely huge. Drop shut. Thumb studs work great. Flipper tab on the back. The handle's got that fun fish scale kind of texture to it. I also have a Mole Sect Orbit. Front flipper only. This is a great little no-nonsense hollow grind slicer. The one with the ring on the back I just showed. With the ring on the back. Oh, the Katuo Venter. This one here. No clip. No clip. I am not sure. But yeah. No clip on that Katuo. Yeah, the red thumb stud on the Jungle is cool. The Orbit is great. That is a super slicey hollow grind on there. It just cuts really well. Can't flick it out. It's too tight in there. But the front flipper is snappy and fun. And then my third mole sect is the, I keep forgetting what this one's called. I really like this mole sect too, and I'm upset with myself. I can't remember what it is. I gotta look it up. It does have olive wood for a handle, and it feels awesome. It's just got this shiny, rich, caramely kind of color. And it's got a good feel, little choke up, got some jimps. This one's 14C28N. So that one's 14C. The Orbit. I need my glasses, guys. The Orbit is also 14C. So maybe the Jungle probably is as well. Yep, all three of them are 14C28N. I haven't had to sharpen them too much. Maybe once. Maybe little touch-ups. I get all these knives. I don't have to sharpen all that often. Ugh. Someone's thinking about me. My nose itches. Someone let me know what this one's called. It's great, though. It's got a really nice, fun feel to it. This was my favorite style of the ones that I saw. But ultimately, I think the one that I would just, if I had only one, was carrying it the most, I almost think that the Orbit is kind of a no-nonsense. That front flipper super snappy. I like a bigger butt, but the squeeze on here feels nice. That choke up, it's just a good size user. The blade is right where you want it to be. That hollow grind is super slicey. So it's like a no-nonsense kind of a carry without being too big. Like the Jungle is choice, but it's huge. It's enormous. I have big hands. Look at that. Look at that. It's like a sword. We could literally two-hand grip this, you know, something like that. But yeah, the mole sects that I've handled, impressed. Definitely impressed. They're cool. And I wish I could remember which one this was. But alas. Petrified Fish Scholar. Woo! Holler. Thank you for the mole sect tour. I do what I can. When someone asks and I do have something, I try to show the requests. Give the people what they want. Can't find the unnamed model. Of course. It's one of their first. Right when they came out, they literally had like 4 models. I want to say it's like the Arch or the Arch. I feel bad. We actually could look it up on my channel. I can do that right now. If I go to content, videos, and then type mole sect, it'll give me the videos I made. Wait. Are you kidding me? Did I spell it wrong? No way. There was a time where I didn't always, the title, you have to put the name of the knife in the title. Mole sect Arch. Yep, mole sect Jungle, mole sect Orbit, and the mole sect Arch. So I was right. It was November 13th, 2024. So almost a year ago. Mole sect Arch. Almost a year ago. Yeah, I got them all almost the same time. So yeah, the Orbit was on November 7th. Jungle November 8th. And then I got the Arch and posted that on the 13th. So almost a year ago. Can you believe it? Thank you, Grateful Dong, though. Look at the dark ironwood. This lighting, you're kind of not getting the grain as much, but it's there. There is a really ditch. ditch. There's a really rich and deep grain on this ironwood handle. It looks excellent. I'm super happy with it. Grain sometimes can be kind of plain and you never know, but this, if I get it at the right angle, you can definitely see has some really nice lines that come down this way. Good action on it, that front flip. Woo! What's it say right there? I can't see. 154 cm and then PFE04, petrified fish. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, baby. That's hot. Artisan released something similar to the Scholar. I think I saw that. Yeah, all titanium. Got the titanium there, titanium, the backspacer. Very nice. Except for I think it looks good like this. I wouldn't want to do anything to that titanium. It would just, you know, this natural look is just perfect. The screws as well, huh? Isn't that cool? It's really well done. I like it. As soon as the first time I saw it, I was like, yeah, I like that knife. It's cool. I think these retail for like 70-ish. Traded dong for it. Oh, God. That's a good one right there. That's a Penman quote. Paul's probably not here anymore. That would have been a good one for you, bud. Bronze might look nice. That's true. If anything, it would be bronze. Would be the way to go. But I'm pretty happy with this as is. Oof. The flick out with nothing to flick out except for the hollow grind, that just makes me fail. It's great. And front flippers all day. The action is great. I mean, you can just see I'm trying to control the drop. Get it at an angle. But whoo! Woo-wee! Right? The rollover is easy to do. The front flip is no problem at all. Huge choke up spot. We really need to. I need to shave pretty bad. Pretty bad. 548. All right. I can find some links to hand out for some stuff for some folks to go check out. Tri-State will be live in another hour. Caleb will be live pretty soon. Let me grab some links. Try to help promote folks I know when they're doing lives. All right, so hold on a sec. Copy. Space. Based. All right, so that's Tuesday Night Knife Talk with Caleb 1776. He starts up in about 10 minutes, 11 minutes it says. So if you haven't checked that out, it's always going to be a good time chatting about knives and whatnot. Copy. All right, then we have my boy Cole. Little Tri-State action. He goes live in 70 minutes. Here's the Tri-State Tri-Stash V2 with the full piss Alton 154 CM hollow grind. Gorgeous front flip. Thumb. That hole flicks out. This knife is a dream. Boom. Got that mustache on the pivot. Maybe. There it is. And then I went ahead and laser marked a mustache on the back underneath the ultim. Do I have a Remet swordfish? I do not. I've handled the Remet swordfish. I like the Remet swordfish. I do have the Remet Meteor. The Meteor is a newer one. This is a button actuated bolster lock. So we've got the button right there. And when I push that in, it moves over the bolster lock. So we've got nice thumb stud action, flicks out really nice, front flipper, Remet Meteor, M390 titanium, and that twill carbon fiber. You can also on this one, so I can use the button to open and close, and you can also use your thumb on the liner lock, so you get your choice between the two. Pick this one up from Fred. I did a cool heat anno and pocket clip on the pistache. Nice. And it turned out pretty good. Might do the backspacer as well. I'm pretty happy with it the way it is. But that is titanium, that huge backspacer right there. So you could do something to it. But the Ultim, I kind of want to get, you know, if they release, it looks like they're making some more titanium ones with the texture. I'm probably going to pick one of those up when they pop out, maybe. Send me an Insta. Please and thank you. All right, so I've got the links. Are there any other lives on Tuesday nights I can tell people about? Yeah, no, maybe so. Yeah, Mick, send me some pics. I am always down to see some new ideas and stuff. The Remet swordfish is cool though. I do have a couple other Remets. The Wild series, this one's fun. Boom, very snappy. 14C28N and a really sharp, look at that mirror edge on that blade. Two-tone on the finish on the blade as well on that 14C. It's got the nice looking thumb stud with the pearl. And then the layer G10. 132 for the swordfish? Really? Why did I think it was more? Is it on sale right now? So I like the G10. It's got that green, black, green, black, green, black, orange layered effect. They have a premium version in titanium as well. This is the more the budget-friendly Remet. And then I also have the original Rhino. They've upgraded the Rhino, but this is the OG original Rhino. Sorry, my face is in there. It focuses on the face. But button lock, but it doesn't work like a button lock where I can't swing it with the button lock, but I can flip it open and then use the button to close it. Thumb stud, button to close it. So it acts a little different, front flipper on there, than a normal button lock, because a normal button lock, you'd be able to just go like this, push the button, swing it out, swing it closed, right? But on the original Remet Rhino, it doesn't. It's kind of more like it has a detent to it. It has a detent at the end, it pops in, stays in, can't swing it out. And that would be the extent of the Remets that I currently have. Kind of a smaller amount from there. All right. Do I have a favorite lock? Kind of. I don't know. I would almost say it's kind of like the like a bolster lock like this. This is a lefty version, but so it's kind of like a liner lock or a frame lock, but it stops up at the bolster. So then as a lefty, you can still do flicks and stuff like that. But the locks, like here's more of a like a righty version in my left hand. Here's the Gecko Customs Pictus. So this kind of has a upper section, kind of liner lock, bolster liner lock. Something like this generally is my favorite. Just simple, easy. But it depends. I definitely like the new top liner lock on the Fenrir. So it's a button actuated liner lock on the back. So you can see on the back side, it's a liner lock with a detent, but it acts like a button. I definitely like the newer styles like that. One of my favorites is definitely like a shark lock or a super lock where it's on the back, like on the Demco. So you flick it out, and then when you pull this down, blade shuts. That's definitely one of the more fidget factor versions. It's really fun. So yeah, I mean, it depends. Mostly though, I would say kind of that easy access like this, where it just has like a liner lock that's only accessible up at the bolster area. That's kind of my jam. All right, I'm out. Thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate it, everyone. Good chat, good stuff. I'm going to get into some more stuff during the lives. We're going to be doing some customizations and some sharpening and things like that in the future. Yeah, go check out Caleb's live or Tri-States live. Tell them I sent you if you want, or don't. But yeah, I appreciate all of you. Good thing to talk about. What little orange guy? I have a few. I have this one right here. Boom. Concept Rio. M390 G10. Cute as a little button. And then this one is a friction folder. Fox Bastinelli Drago friction folder. That would be my two little orange chodes on the table, unless you're looking at this one here, which is my new favorite, Kentucky Howler Jack. All right, y'all. Won't see you tomorrow. Got my season finale for League. That's going to have me pretty busy, but I got my normal live Thursday night, 6 p.m. Central. Be at the computer, sitting down, multi-screens, lots of fun stuff. I will see you then. Stay sharp.